Okay, Audacity is recording. OBS is recording. I have microphone levels on OBS, and at least at this moment, I still have game levels on OBS. So we'll see how that holds up. Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Look Outside. And look at that, we can actually see Helen in our party now. Nothing too stressful. Nothing too stressful at all, just a crazed psycho living in my apartment. Oh geez, well, I'm actually really excited. Helen is optimistic, believing that something very good will happen, and I'm gonna take that at face value and assume it's because Helen is here. We got what we long needed. We have a second member of our party, and that should not only divide the damage coming in against us, but also affect our ability to output damage. And maybe this is where we start to turn the tide, especially if we can get some more people. Maybe this is where we get over the hump. But there's a lot to consider here, you know, especially last time we learned that there are so many factors at play here. And that's what's so great about this from an RPG perspective. It's got all these little elements that, combined with all the quirkiness and weirdness of the characters and the environment, you really just never know what's going to be important. But we ate dinner last night. We should probably brush our teeth and take a shower. You look at yourself in the mirror and think about the neighbors. Those tooth people. The father, Clint. He was the only one you ever really spoke to. He always seemed like an okay guy. He didn't give you much of a choice, did he? I'm actually not sure, given our experiences. Why did you go into the house? Why did you go inside and kill Madison, the mother? You didn't have to go in. The boy, Joel, he let you in. His mind wasn't even gone. He was lucid, kind even. And when you attacked, he called out for Fuzzy, the bear. These moments of reflection, they're giving us ideas for another run. I love it. The shower thoughts in this game. They're getting to us. You walked into their house and murdered them. This is what a murderer looks like. They would have killed me. All except for maybe Joel. You didn't have a choice. You had to enter their home and kill them. They would have done the same to you, or someone else. And you needed their things. That's what this world is now. Here's where we decide our values. And those values depend on values. I mean, here's what I mean by that. We can decide it's kill or be killed. We killed them because they would have killed us. Or we needed their stuff. Or it was really better for them. But whether it was better for them depends on how we see them, how we see the changes. And it's a change that one could argue is no different than what Helen is undergoing. She said she looked outside. I put them out of their misery. They'd lost their minds. There was no way to help them. Killing them put them out of their misery. You did the right thing. The blue text indicating that we may have convinced ourselves, maybe, but there's no objective right answer. Maybe you're not a murderer. Maybe you're the hero. But maybe there was another way. Maybe you could have reasoned with them or found a cure. But how long would that have taken? Maybe you could have run. Maybe there was another way. Why are you doing this? Cut it out. You shake your head and snap back to reality. Strangely, you feel great. Should you brush your teeth? Yes, we'll feel even better then. I love this game. And you know what? For all the style, for all the choice, This scene that we just went through is possibly the greatest moment I've ever seen in an RPG because it encapsulates all the possibilities, not only serving to give the player ideas for things they might have done differently, might try on a different run, but to go through the thoughts you would have in this situation. You would replay it in endless different fashions. But as far as right now, there's nothing we can do. As a game, there's everything we can do. Our choices aren't just a min-max decision based on getting by and getting forward. They are morality decisions that we have to live with, and scenes like this show that we are living with it. And it's up to us, on a very granular level, to decide how we live with it. Any combination of thoughts, even conflicting thoughts, go together. There's a complexity here that I'm not sure I've ever seen explored in an RPG. Let's shower as well. We do not want to be smelly. You wonder where you'll get soap once you run out. You shower for about half an hour. You have soap and hot water, so the shower is very effective. I think some of you had said that some stats are actually viewed by the way we look in the mirror. Oh, wait, hang on. I just clicked and then tried to move and nothing happened, so let's look at OBS. It appears to still be recording game levels. I'm going to be watching that so much. So, Helen, now that you're in our party, how are you doing? I'm ready to go. Just tell me when. I think we're ready now. Let's see how we do. Oh my god! It busted a door open. Freaking Ninja Turtles enemy here. But I like this. Unlike most RPGs, we actually see our party members following us. Okay, no, actually, this isn't new. It came this way. Was it a hallucination? Oh no, this is open. Alright. You're not rushing towards me. This is a very strange place. But hey, your lights are on. There's a wrapped gift box here. I will leave it. That seems like a trap. I've learned my lesson from the hat downstairs. Freaky Fantasy Fred. What an unnerving clown. You feel an urge to run away. Hello, I'm Pierre. Nice to meet you. How are you doing? It clearly wants us to panic, but we're turning over a leaf. We're trying to be more understanding. After all, think about long term. This is what the world is now. Hello there, Pierre. We are panicked. You seem a bit lost, just standing there looking at me without saying a word. Are you a little shy? I guess I am a little shy. Whoa, that startled me. You can speak. I was starting to think you might be mute. That said, I didn't understand a single word. That was more of a terrified scream. Maybe we should do charades? Charades it is. You're a clown. You like games, don't you? A big part of this game is guessing what the thing in front of you would want. Nope, still not understanding a word. Oh my, you look like you've seen a ghost. You are white as a sheet. Come now, that's my thing. Get a red nose from a drink or two and I'll be out of a job. Well then, my speechless colleague, what's your name? Can you give me that at least? Chris P. Maintaining my composure. It's easy to do when it's in the form of dialogue choices, but, well, it seems like my character is kind of rebelling a little bit. Fear will do that. Hey, do you have a cousin who runs a burger truck? Did you say Chris P? I could barely make it out. Okay, we're going somewhere. We got a name. Pleased to meet you, Chris P. This has gone off to a rocky start, but we can pull through. I'll get a smile out of you, I swear. Clown's honor. Now hang on. That name sounds familiar. Do I know you from somewhere? It'll come back to me, I'm sure. Oh, I'm just going back through a list of all the people I've wronged. And even in just a few days, that's already a long list. Hello, Pierre. I'm sorry for earlier. I could make out a mumble, but no actual words, I'm afraid. Better luck next time. I'd love to be friends with you. You're just standing there frozen, mouth agape. Not a word. I'm getting a little worried. Do you need medical attention? Oh, it's railroading me into a bad choice, I think. Are you a monster? Well, I did look outside, yes. If that's what you're mumbling about. And it's done a number on me. I gave my roommates quite a scare, even though I was the last to change. But it's nothing some clothes, a little contortion, and a smidge of makeup can't hide. I've had a lot of practice. It's a little tight in this, but I look pretty much normal. For a clown. We can't just say our goodbyes and walk away? Please don't hurt me. Hurt you? Now why would I do something like that? I just want to make people smile. Either of these could be bad, but I'm not going to start a fight. Let's leave. You get the hell away from that thing. Now, as for you, roommate, Pierre probably wouldn't like us messing with you, but you're not running up to me. There's some growths coming out of that door. Some forks and such that we can use. You guys have no need for $40 now, wow. Nothing usable. You're kind of following us around the apartment. Oh, no, Ryan, you will come. Lewis. Oh, you're Chris P, right? I'm Lewis. That guy from the Laundromat. Remember? We talked about video games a bit. You changed, but you're talking to us, so that's always a good sign. Why are you giving me that look? Oh, right. The suit, yes. Have you heard of Choco Croc? You know, the cereal mascot? This is my, brand Sona. You know, You'll never get my Choco Rocks, Choco Croc. Your Choco Rocks are safe, Chris P. I can't really eat them. I have diabetes, so I have to be careful about sugary cereals. I only eat them on special occasions. I'm more into the lore, really. That is adorably hilarious. You do have blood in your teeth. I hope it's yours. But yeah, this is something I thought about last episode, and I think it's actually part of the game. This intense soundtrack that plays in some conversations, it can really lead you to make a rash decision based on vibes rather than what's actually happening in front of you. Anyway, I really had to go out and get some food, so I put this on for protection and went out there. I was thinking maybe this will protect me. This is very thick fabric. No light gets through. I was hoping I'd be fine. And, if I wasn't fine, maybe there was a chance that I would, become one with the suit? I wouldn't mind— oh, you moved on anyway. Anyway, it worked, I guess. I'm back here with some food, and I'm safe. That said, I think the zipper's stuck. I can't get this thing to open at all. Can you help me? Before my roommates see me like this, I won't hear the end of it. Well, it has eye holes, doesn't it? Did you look outside? I'll try and help, but I'm not optimistic about what we'll find. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Stop. Why was that so painful? I felt like I was being stabbed. I think we should leave you as you are. Wait. You don't think... You may have gotten your wish. I do feel a bit strange. I can't really tell where my body ends and the suit begins. Do you think... congratulations? I think I can really feel it. I think this is me. That's great. It's my dream. I feel powerful. I feel hungry. I'm glad I'm not made of Shaka Rocks. I don't eat Shaka Rocks. Diabetes. So hungry. I am Fiber Dragon. Let's escape. We were unable to escape, and you attack for huge damage. Oh my god! The power of a complete breakfast! Okay, Nitro Boost. Boost your party's agility and evasion for 30% 5 turns. We're gonna try and run. So let's guard. Helen guards. We get the boost. We still get hit. Maybe we can escape now? We did. Let's go. And loot this apartment for all we can. You should be avoidable, and we can save. We got a piece of cloth. Can we feed you that? There's a bottle of Cleanerex on the floor. What have we gotten into? There's just a big stinking monster roaming around. And we're likely about to meet another roommate. Hang on. I really should heal. Not preemptively healing has caused me a lot of trouble. Helen doesn't really need it right away. Actually, you've got a ton of health. Wow, like double what I have. You look familiar. And filthy. Hey, hi. I'm Charlie. Did you look outside? I didn't. I swear I didn't. The outside came to me instead. It's so unfair. What's happening to you? I've developed a kind of rash. There's these bumps and welts, and one of them grew over my eye. I can barely see out of it now. I tried feeling inside one of those holes, and there was something wriggling in there. I think there are eggs inside. I don't know what to do. Is there anything I can do? I don't know. I think I'm doomed. I feel like my life is already over. I feel them crawling inside my head. I'm so scared. How did it happen? The drapes were down, but the window was open a crack. A funny-looking bug flew in. I tried shooing it away, but it bit me. So there are other bites that it can spread through. It dug inside my skin and wriggled in. I clawed at it, but I couldn't get it out. Alright, I think that's all for now. I'm worried you'll change with time. Unless maybe we can bring you something? I wonder if the nurse could help. Or if digging it out would even do anything at all, honestly. Okay, is there anything in the fridge for you? We can get pizza bites, frozen pizza, and 2 TV dinners. Other than that, I think we'd best be heading out. Preferably after you get out of the way. You're not making it easy. If you come to us again and we can't feed you the cloth, we might just have to kill you. If we're able. Oh wait, there's a door down here too. What are you? A large, grotesque creature waddles to you. Long, twisting fingers pick its spring-loaded teeth, which click and clatter around its cavernous mouth. Name is Kelly. You want to play? I see that key ring in your hand. It doesn't seem aggressive, but the way its teeth roll and slide around its mouth is unnerving. Something from a nightmare. It's like one of your eyes wants to be a mouth. It's a maze with locked doors. If you have keys, you can explore. Anything you find, you can keep. Fun, fun. It hops around like a child, excitedly clapping misshapen hands together. If you have no keys, Kaylee has some. Kaylee sells them. Can Kaylee help you? Not right now. I wonder if you're talking about all the doors downstairs, or if there's something beyond where you're standing. Okay. How are you doing? Doing very good. Very, very good. I'll listen to that. Even on the soundtrack, I can hear those teeth rattling and shattering together. It physically hurts. What are the rules of the game? First rule is crucial, important rule. You have fun with game. Second rule is to use key to open door and find treasure. Important rule. Third rule is no luck picking. That ruined the whole point. Too easy. Play fair, okay? No fourth rule. Three's all of them. A 3-rule game. What happened to you? Friend of Kaylee looked out the window. Started to feel ill. Locked in bathroom. Wouldn't come out. Friend screaming. Scared. Kaylee picking the bathroom door. Want to see. Want to help. And then Kaylee got it open. But friend is gone. The bathroom window open. So bright. Kaylee feel ill too. Kaylee still don't know where friend is. Gone. The baby was teething. You were trying to pick a lock. It's like it changes based on whatever the most prominent thought on your mind is at the moment you look outside. And it doesn't even seem like you have to look directly. If I wanted to buy a key... Yes, Kaylee got keys to sell. Price go up every time you buy, so use them carefully. Prices go down a bit again every day. Key is $30. You buy? Sure. Now key is $45. Alright, not right now. Let's play. Get to opening some doors then. Kaylee will just wait here and watch. Okay. I see. It looks like there may be ammo in there, but we can't always tell what's beyond. Oh, this is cool. Money for items. All right, let's use the key here. There's a wrapped gift box here. All right. And some SMG ammo, which I don't have an SMG. I can potentially sell it. Oh, this is... We've got some useful new roommates. We've got the lovable but somewhat short-tempered one. We've got the odd but probably good-natured. Actually, there's two of those. And then we've got the one that's a bit anxious that we all try to be careful around. Okay, let's have a look at what's in that wrapped gift. Who knows what could be inside? You unwrap the present and receive 3 whiskey. That will probably help pay for the key, at least. And as for you, you're still a problem. Don't make me do this, man. Okay, good. And you don't really come at me from too far away. Okay, I think we're in a bit of a better place now. I'm actually very tempted to... Oh, Lord help me. I've been recording for like 20-something minutes now. I'm so tempted to go explore, try and get that level up, but I would be so pissed if I lost progress. We were away for a few hours, we get 60 XP. You're still thinking about that thing, that clown. You hate it so much, knowing that it's nearby. It could be doing anything. How long has it been living there? Look, dude, you don't want to go down that path, because that was the exact same logic that I thought of when I took out the teeth people. I've always said in my head that we want to keep this whole floor clear. But we're not dealing with that thing next door anytime soon. You take a deep breath. Calm down. It's not going to hurt you. Just put it out of your mind. You feel something wet brush against your leg. Oh no, clown tendrils. Are we going to tell Sybil about this? Alright, well, anyway. Let's, Oh, right, we're not overwriting file 5. Wasn't anything too stressful, we just didn't even talk about the clown. Okay, well, I guess that sort of makes sense. Let's... Actually, wait. Wait, this is something I've been thinking about for a while. We haven't messed with the ingredients. Use recipe. What will I craft with? I have no idea. I can mix ingredients. Okay, what if I try... does it cost things to do this? Like, I don't know. If I were to use cloth and whiskey... Sure. We can make a Molotov! Okay, so we may actually have to find these out from trial and error. But look at that, I bought one of these earlier, and we've got to start using them in combat. I think the save system has really screwed me up in that, like, I'm dying a lot, but I'm also not using everything at my disposal because, you know, at times it feels better just to reload. You first, Helen. Imagine the hot, wet breath coming out of here. Oh, no face. You're here too. Oh, it's the teeth apartment. It's gotten worse. The whole thing becoming one big mouth. Little guy, you still back there? This is definitely the point of origin. Ben is transformed into something horrible. It seems he's still alive, if you can call this living. He's gonna keep getting worse, but he's not attacked me. Putting him down now might save me a lot of trouble later. Imagine going through all of this guilt after the fact and then maybe having to relive it. It seems like our main objective right now is supposed to be dealing with the Freds. I have not felt nearly powerful enough for that. Perhaps we can try out our new ally on some easy rats. There were still things here. Crumpled paper. 2 worlds in the Labyrinth. Earth is in 13 and demands sacrifice. Mars is in 11 and demands the Earth. F12. United, they will open the way. That's to the ground floor. Okay. So if Earth is in 13, that's where we should be. And we use one to get the other. Oh my god. Okay. We are going to do a... Probably gonna want the nitro boost, right? Just to prevent them from hitting us. Let's do that. And then do a deep cut through the giant rat. You try to attack. You're bleeding. Alright. Let's just hit the big rat. Okay, you're down. You're gonna hit. Okay. That was much easier. We get 90 XP and $10. Helen, you're a great ally to have. I just don't necessarily like you being behind me all the time. I don't know if I trust you. Let's go through here. Oh my god. That's a teeth rat, and I guarantee there's others. Can we lure you far enough away that you'll... Nope, it'll always be everything in the room. Alright. Let's attack Big Rat first. And Helen, if you can, you can hit that. You're approaching. You hit, and you're dead. Okay, excellent. Yes, being able to hit twice per turn, that alone greatly increases our ability. And we got a rat tail belt. I'm now level 7, and presumably Helen can level up as well. So what is our max health? Still another 826 XP to the next level. But I mean, we're always doing a little better, right? So let's search the rest of this place. A cleaver! We can be buddies. We can be buddies. It's marginally better. An axe-like cooking knife that can chop bone. Alright, let's try it on. So we got that now. Increasing damage output, good. Hitting more often would also be good. Oh boy. We found a key. Simple key. I don't remember if those are the generic ones that can be used to open safes. If so, we know where there are a couple. A cowboy hat. Oh god. It's not gonna be like Fred's, is it? Oh god. Alright, let's attack Big Rat first, and Helen, you attack Belly Rat. It's dead. You attack, but you miss. Helen also misses. I think when they're further back, I think they're less prone to be hit. Could use a ranged attack. Let's just both try hitting you. Yeah, no, are you just too far away, or? You did 20 damage. Yep, there you are. Or maybe the problem is that you just will wait until you get your big scary reveal. You know what this game's art style understands? It's that a grin is scarier than a grimace every time. I mean, look at the clown. Alright, we are going to... We probably don't need to do anything crazy. We can probably just double attack. 62 damage, and you're dead in one hit. 70 XP and $5. We found some cheese wedges. Yum, yum, yum. All we've really got left is what was still down here. That is a wealth of cheese. Howdy, boyos. You didn't attack me on sight, though. I had to come to you, but then again, you're gonna damage us, so... Okay. I'm going to Nitro Boost. And Helen, you're going to do a decapitation. If target is stunned, deals triple damage. Unmask, reveal your face. Stalks and confuses everyone. Your defense falls, but melee attacks are more deadly. You can actually stun enemies with your distorted visage. Okay, do a deep cut to Rat Guardian. We now have the boost. You can do that. It's bleeding horribly. We evaded. This is why we do this. This is an excellent, excellent perk to get from the, what do you call it, from the game. I briefly forgot what a game was called while playing a game. Attack the Rat Guardian. Attack Giant Rat, which will probably miss. Still alive. Oh wow, you recovered a lot. That hit. Oh, that was, oh my god. Okay. Okay. You're going to... We don't have a lot that can heal in the moment. And I feel like I should save them. Actually, do I have anything that can heal in the moment? Tonic. But if they live, they're just gonna... If they live, they're just gonna do the damage all over again. Alright, heal me. Helen. You stab Rat Guardian. We healed. We hit you and you're dead. Some regeneration. Okay. We are going to do a deep cut on you, and you're just going to do a regular attack. You're now bleeding. Helen attacks, and you're dead. We were victorious, got 180 XP and $30. Helen's now level 5. Well, at least you're able to get your tendencies out. We can take a cheese wheel, 4 cheese wedges, a cheese wedge. We got the cheese horde. Sorry, little guy in my bag, but that's a lot of food. I can't stop thinking about the fact that we had to come to them. I had to press enter on them. I just had no option to back out once we were there. Now, 2 people does mean 2 people to heal, but I'd say we're doing pretty good. Cheese wedge, what does that do for us? A lot. It heals a lot of health. And 1 for you. Oh, mother of mercy, that's a lot. And this area is now clear. Although clearly clearing isn't the path forward. This is 13. This is 13. It's almost noon. This is not where we started. This is not how we started. Come on. Oh boy. This is doing something to me. Oh, come on, you're gonna make me do it, or fight a boss, right? Well, maybe we're uniquely equipped to fight a boss. Maybe we are? I mean, just maybe? No escape. There's a mouth on the wall. It's salivating as though it expects to be fed. Okay, I didn't know you could do stuff like this. Feed me a child. Absolutely not. Why not feed me? Eat all my food instead? Eat my arm instead? I can't. Then stay here forever. What are the consequences of losing an arm? I mean, if I eat enough food, it'll grow back, right? After that whole guilt session I had in the mirror, and everything we went through yesterday, I can't. It just isn't an option. What are the consequences of losing an arm? This is... I did not expect to be walking into a fork moment for the playthrough. Because look, we have two-handed and one-handed weapons. I probably can't use the spade after this. Yes. Feed me your arm. God, what am I doing? We have earlier saves, we do. Which arm will you feed it? You will permanently lose some of your abilities by doing this. You will also be unable to use two-handed weapons entirely. Come on, man. They force you into this? And they said in room 13. Man, I wasn't even looking for this. I was looking for Fred. Ranged weapons. You cautiously slide your left hand into the hole. Inside the hole is warm and wet. A thick, slimy mucus covers every surface. The hole contracts as your arm wriggles deeper inside. You're now up to your elbow. Imagine trying to process all those sensations, knowing that those sensations are about to cease in the worst way. You reach even deeper inside, up to your shoulder. The hole, the creature's throat, tightly clamps around your limb. Oh my god. The monster's blunt teeth clamp down on your arm, crushing your bones and tearing into your flesh. You convulse in absolute agony, howling as the creature shreds your arm, until everything finally fades to black. You're resting beside us. When you wake up, you find the rat thing curled up beside you. And Helen behind me, I guess. It seems like it's grown very attached to you. We get the achievement Selfless, save the rat child. The mouth widens for a moment before heaving. After several attempts to vomit something out, it finally retches a round, shiny disc. It clangs to the ground. It looks to be sated. Look, our character model actually reflects this change. My god, this game will not let you escape consequences. But we've got the Earth Disc. Our entire playthrough changed by this, but it feels right. Like, of course, it's a very easy decision to make when it's not really our pain. But the way that thing looked at us, the way it followed us, and the way we reflected on everything that happened with the teeth people, it just feels right. It feels like the right thing to do. Did that... Oh, it absolutely destroyed our health. Are we going to wind up losing all this food anyway? Our leftovers don't do much for us. We've still got some, and look, that food is still useful to us. Maybe our arm isn't. I wasn't using the gun much. And hey, if we haven't lost it, maybe we can even sell it? Wait. No. Okay, we do still have the pistol. And its only use is to be sold or given to somebody else now. As for the cowboy hat... well, what should we do with the cowboy hat? Our arm is not off. It actually changes the description of that whole limb. It gives us better attack and better ballistics. Not that it matters, but lowers our agility, so I'm not interested. We've got nothing for our feet. Let's move on. Wait, can we... What about the rat baby? Still there. In spite of its looks, oh, come on! Feel a strange urge to obey. Alright, fight. This is not what I needed right now. My god. Special Nitro Boost. Helen, you guard. Helen's panicking. You're closer now. Kneel. I will not. Treason. Okay, we've got the Nitro Boost. Let's both guard and guard. Hits us. Can we escape? We were unable. Oh no. Helen is marked. Escape. We made it. Goodbye. Oh man, I think we should save. It's in the way. You know what? Oh man. I'm actually shaking right now. But yeah, having two people, it makes a world of difference. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Let's chat. Well, I guess that's all there is to it. I just felt like, you know, a friendly face might be something good to have. Let's go. I need to go upstairs and save desperately. This game, man. This game. RPGs are all about choice, and it's been so long since I played one where the choices mattered this thoroughly. That was almost movie style, a one more thing. Open door. Wait, what was that? That's the pipe. We could get up this way. You know what? Maybe we use this opportunity to finally kill that eye creature just so that we don't have to deal with it every time. And then again, evading it is easy. It's just health is a finite resource measured by food. Locked still. There was more to be done with you, wasn't there? You're back. So... I forget, why are you hiding? I'm just, shy and very sensitive to light, just like photo paper. That room's the dark room where you develop film. You can't go in. I could have sworn I had something I could use with you. Do you want to trade? I should check these guys every once in a while. You have photo paper. You can't give me the camera, though. In exchange, you could give me a kiss. No. I'm kidding. I should have taken a picture. It would, last longer. Oh, I got it. Just let me take your picture. Yeah, that's what I want. What do you think? I don't know, is it gonna steal my soul? Oh my... Look at that. Good. Yeah, I knew you'd like that. Okay, hang on. It's beautiful. I have a great place for that photo. Thank you. Here's the photo paper, as promised. Be careful now. All photo paper is very flammable. The sleeve should protect it, though. Interesting. So, photography seems to be a big deal. I think we really should have asked about this much earlier. You're interested in photography. Wow. You're asking the right guy. You have the photo paper, right? So first, you need a negative image of the subject. Usually that would be film in a camera. Then you need to expose your photo paper to light projected through that negative. Once the paper is exposed, you need to develop it. The parts exposed to the negative's light will go dark and reveal the positive image. You need a darkroom to develop the photo. I have a darkroom here, but you can't go in right now. I have a project. It's a mess. Alright, well, we'll reinvestigate that later. In the meantime, we can certainly afford to feed you. It's this thing again. You wonder if it's been following you. Hi again, friend. The creature seems excited. Oh my... For some reason, you feel especially vulnerable as it stares at you. Were those teeth behind the mask? Its steady gaze is fixed on you. Let's feed you some more. The uncertainty in your expression. That was something that some of you had commented on, and I love it. Are you lost? No? Bye. You're not looking for food this time. Okay, well, after everything we've been through, I definitely want to go ahead and save. We can maybe gain a little bit more save potential. Well, we've seen it. The way to do it is by waiting another day, of which we still got another couple weeks. Or maybe by exploring Fred's area. Anyway, we get 70 XP. The little rat thing hops out of your bags and scampers off into your home. Maybe you should give it a name. We can name you. Well, look, it's as I've discussed with cats. You can name them whatever you want, but sooner or later you're going to keep calling them increasingly inane pet names until eventually it just reaches something like Shmeepo. So come on, little Shmeepo. See, when you say it like that, it sounds right. That's why it becomes that. There you go. You can run around, Shmeepo. You feel a clammy hand touch your back. And it's not Helen. You get the achievement Rodent, let the rat creature into your home. Look at it snoozing. Aww. Shmeepo's sleeping. It smells awful. It looks skittish. Let's let Shmeepo sleep. We'll have to take care of you. You'll probably need food, right? I wonder if Shmeepo likes video games. File 6. Oh my god. You lost your arm? Are you okay? I don't understand. What do you mean you saved the rat? This thing? You mean you fed your arm to the wall on purpose? Have you lost your mind? So, you're trying to find or develop a photograph of the outside, but you don't want to look at it. I don't really understand, but please be careful. Whew, you've been through a lot, huh? Have a good day. I just had an idea. If we were to hold the photo paper, say up to a telescope, would that work? I mean, a telescope's basically the same as a camera lens, right? That thing's gonna be following me. This over here could actually act as our number chart. We can point it outside, right? There's a very faint reflection on the floor projected by the telescope's curved lens. You have this blank disc. Maybe you could put it down there and capture the image. Let's not look at the image. From what we've seen, that's looking outside. Put down the disc. There's too much light in the room. Turning off the lights would help. Okay. Easier said than done. 8 planets and 5 dwarf planets, 13. Yeah, so they're definitely connected, that's for sure. We have a second to run. As soon as you arrive, you follow me out of there. I think what I want is for you to be directly behind me. That way, the grace period will be when you're right next to me. I don't want to be running right past you when you come out of it. Yeah, see, this is what I was afraid of. Get up and... Oh my god! That happens. That happens. This happens. We're just retreating deeper and deeper, but that is not smart. Oh my... This looks like our apartment. We've run all the way through into here. You don't want to look in there. It's playing a low, distorted version of the safety theme. Oh no, the rat. Unless maybe this is the room next door to us. Oh, you guys don't look so good. There's a window just right here. Oh my god. I feel an urge to run away. Stretch base. What is it this time? Brushing your teeth? Shower? Something else? I can hold it together. I've been here for years. I know I can do it. Are you a reflection in the mirror, the one that says we never look good enough? Okay. Start with the nitro boost just in case. Helen, you guard. We'll see what you do. attacks. Wait, I can touch you. That's new. Are you stuck with us now? Oh. That's sad. You'll need some help. Every minute out there is 23 in here. Did you know that? It's not a good thing. Can we escape? We are unable to escape. Ah! Oh well, couldn't hold it. Feels weird. Thinking is odd now. Wide thoughts. This ever happen to you? If we could kill you, we could permanently rid ourselves of some demons. Try escaping. Unable! We evaded. I like it better that way, maybe. Maybe you would too? Let's see if you like it. Hang on. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Let's do a deep cut. And Helen, you're going to stalk. Stock. Weakness. You're bleeding horribly. Those are some big hits. Oh my. You're being stalked now. Just need to yank your head a bit. We can put it back if you don't like it. Okay, we're gonna fight. We're gonna jump attack. And Helen, you are going to stab. We have done massive damage to you, but it's not enough. Can we escape? Unable. That's ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna reload this, but let's see, can we kill you? We could. We should have just killed you from the beginning. And we found a dagger. No, you're still with us, so presumably, okay, you can be revived. It works like that. It's sort of like off. Is there anything we can help you with? The first aid kit. And it heals a lot of health. We needed it anyway. This is what we use it for. This is what it's for. And there's you. Oh my god. Move, move, move! We're not going to be able to fight you. Same thing as before. Nitro boost. And Helen, you're going to try and deep cut, but it'll probably miss. You're panicking. Yep, it doesn't even count. Alright. Jump attack, and Helen, you can't do anything because you're panicking, so just regular attack. Resist, and resist. You resist damage. And we know you've got like a lot of hits able to put out. Evading is going to be very useful here. It would be helpful if we got some of our stamina back. You could also throw a Molotov, and if ever there were a time... Meanwhile, Helen, you are still panicked. Boom. 52. You hit us with a giant telescope, and you miss entirely. The Stargazer's eyes filled with stars. You took some fire damage. It's actually pretty big fire damage. Alright. Can we escape? Unable. We're always unable. It just doesn't ever work. Astral vision. And we're dead. We can keep fighting if there's one person going, even if it's not us. But yeah, there is no way to beat that. So let's go from next door, I guess. Alright, well, running back there isn't really an option anyway, because the floor will just go out from under us, so it's not a question of being faster. There's a way to do it. We've got to loop around, and that ain't easy. So instead what we've got to do is use Earth to open the door. Number 11. Right, we'll have to try going in there at some point, but you here. Earth was 13. There we go, the first of these unlocked. Oh boy. Can't make it to that door. Feel like I'm being railroaded just a bit. A necklace. Feels like a trap. Feels very much like a trap. Or it would count as gear, right? A strange necklace. It feels very cold to touch. You have a bad feeling about it. Yeah, I've been burned by conveniently placed pickups before! Oh my... Oh my... Whoa! Hello! First time I've ever actually successfully run from something after it started chasing me, huh? Can't reach out to that. There. A small disc lies here. The image of the planet Mars is on it. Go out this way and hope it hasn't made its way all the way down. There we go. Exited without conflict. Let's go ahead and lock it back there. Whew. We can potentially use this. Look at that. We actually pushed past the goop hanging down. This game reminds me so much of Troll. Avoiding you is so far so good. Painting of a sunset. Big, big things and more than one thing. What I really can't stand in this game are the enemies who have an entourage but don't show that. Door's locked from the other side. Locked from the other side. Is there anything of use in here? There's a small safe. It's locked, but we can use a key. Inside we find $80 in cash and a stamp collection. Oh wow, this place is rolling in money. $40 and some coins. There's no going by you, and I'm trying to play it safe right now. At least somewhat. All the residents have turned to plant creatures. Oh, that's going to be so hard to get by. Reroll your presence. Oh, what a pickle. Ah, here we go. Oh my god, okay. Let's do our special. Maybe we can take this. Meanwhile, Helen, you go ahead and deep cut the big one. We shout inscrutable racing commands. They hit us. That's a nice hit. You're bleeding. Bleeding chlorophyll. Alright. I'm gonna try to going to try to get big hits on Skullflower, because it looks like it's smaller and might die first. That could, I can't even think. That should decrease our incoming. Oh, we got it in one. Well, that's a waste of an attack. Oh, but it automatically goes to you. That's cool. Oh, you can hit 4 times at once. That's awful. So you're going to do another jump attack against Seed Freak. Meanwhile, Helen, you're going to stalk. Doesn't matter, you're gone. We win, and we get all that XP. And it didn't actually do everything in the room. It also may not have been entirely worth it. So you're another Skullflower. You're easy enough. It's this health, man. We need to buy more food whenever we can. Because every encounter, even if we are capable of winning, which is most encounters now, it's the attrition that really gets to us. So, continuing to live off of these cheese wedges. Were this not my first playthrough, I feel like I'd maybe have the confidence to go a lot longer without saving. But as it stands, I have none. So let's see if we can utilize what we have. Now, which to which slot, I'm not sure. Let's try starting with Earth, and then Mars. There we go. Look at that! Terra Firma reached the ground floor. There's a gumball machine. Weird candy you've never heard of is inside. It takes only quarters. Nah. Some herbicide. Ooh, maybe we can use that against the plant creatures in that room. I don't know if I've ever seen this before. Able to step off into an alternate section of one area. That looks open and scary. It's locked. It seems like the back door to a convenience store. Alright, now I've never lived in an apartment, but I've forgotten that apartments are often on top of like commercial stuff at the ground level. Locked. Seems like a janitor's closet. I bet there's all kinds of good stuff in there. Hey, it's the Laundromat. Well, we can get more rags or more Molotovs, which I may start making more liberal use of because we've got a lot of alcohol. There's some chung. There's something already going. Clysox. Yeah, that's what I thought. Denim vest. More cloth. The laundromat's entrance, but the door is stuck. Makes sense, considering it probably leads outside. You wanna move out of my way, bud? I'm a lover, not a fighter. I got the scars to prove it. There's a load of clothes in the washer. These must be Jean's clothes. Take them? Sure. Alright, and you're letting us through. Okay, we're accomplishing a lot. I'm just worried that she's going to transform after we find her again. But the more we can put behind a save, the better, right? Oh, right, no, this is floor 1. We want floor 2. It's an exciting game, I gotta hand it. But we're only like 4 days in. I mean, at this rate, it's gonna take forever to finish this game. And this is actually something that I wanted to address. So I've got so many series ongoing right now. I've got like literally 4 series that I've started to record. There's Pacific Drive's DLC. I started recording Submachine Legacy. That's been in the works for months. There's, I guess I'll announce it here, Batman Arkham City, that's coming. And some of those we'll get through in a couple of parts, but it's time. I'm really stressed out on series towards the end of this year because there's so many games I bought that I want to play. There's so many that you guys are asking me to. It's just, there's no time, man. Everything's taking forever. But I believe Jean was right here. That's what I thought. Even your name has a question mark in the box. So nice to see you, friend. Please help me. They're out of control. I don't know what to do. Come in. Help yourself. Make yourself comfortable. Stay away. They'll eat you. Okay, then. That'll be something for after we save. Helen, you're really taking all of this in stride. I want to thank you for being such a good sport. Oh, and we should probably also water our plant, right? I'm looking forward to seeing what we get. 210 XP. You were away for many hours. The danger was exciting. Strangely thrilling. Helen's now level 6. Hide face learned. Okie dokie. Let's water that plant. We can also talk to it. Hey plant, still growing? That's what I'm talking about. Not like me. I'm shrinking. Let's water it. You water the plant. And now we're good. I gotta check that laptop too. That was something that I noticed in editing, was that I never actually had a look at it last time. It smells awful and looks skittish. You tell Shmeepo a story. It doesn't appear to understand anything you say, but seems to at least like the sound of your voice. Helen approaches Shmeepo and attempts to pick it up. Shmeepo seems afraid of her. It wriggles out of her grasp and slithers away. Oh. She watches it skitter into hiding. Her masked face and body language is still unreadable. But you can't help but imagine she must be a little hurt. Our companions have interactions. Can we play with you? You play peekaboo, but Shmeepo cries when you cover your face. Peekaboo might be too much right now. It seems like you need to start very small. Let's take care of you. We can clean you. You bring Shmeepo to the sink and give it a wash. Now you're skittish, but if I soothe you, you should be a little happier, right? You spent some time soothing Shmeepo. You should be a little better off now. I can feed you some blood. I wonder how much damage that did. A little bit. Next time a merchant comes around, we're gonna need to jump on that. Okay, but no dialogue about what just happened. I feel bad. This game, like, you really cannot judge a book by its cover, and that's actually enhanced by the fact that most things will absolutely try to kill you, or even if you misstep. Like, some things that can be peacefully dealt with, you're unlikely to find the exact right combination of words. I don't know, not judging a book by its cover, it seems a lot more meaningful when you have every reason to. It makes those friends you do make a lot more valuable, a lot more precious. But I think here would be a good place to save. File 7, why not? Discs with images of planets. That feels familiar somehow. Did I use these discs before? Well, we learned that you were associated with the cultists. Alright, 3 o'clock. We've got time to kill, but it's not super late. We could go back and see what Jean wants. Or let's do that first, and then we'll explore the ground floor. Very much planning around saves, but there's also a valuable lesson that I've been neglecting, which is that the world progresses with or without us. So making the most of these days is extremely important. I mean, if we're not ready, it's not going to wait for us. You guys see any of this? A knot of necks and legs. It seems to be the Hydra's central body. Killing this might take out all of it. It doesn't react to your approach. Hello? No response. Alright, let's leave. What about talking to you? The creature is sobbing. Is this what became of Jean? You're back. Things went from bad to worse. Make it stop. Make them stop, please. I can't take it anymore. I can't control them. They kill people. They grab them from the hall, from other rooms. I can feel them eating. I taste them. I feel them squirm. I can't do anything about it. They killed so many already. Please do something. Anything. Can't you stop them? I tried. The harder I try to control them, the more vividly I feel what they're doing. I can't. I just don't have it in me. This is all my fault. What can I do? Just stop them. I don't care how. My main body over there. If you kill that, you'll kill all of them. Just do it. Won't that kill you too? I don't know. Who cares? Do it. Just don't leave me in this hell. I can't take it anymore. Killing you is the only way to get at some of these things. I can kill the heads individually to unlock other areas, but I count 1, 2, at least 3. We could maybe try to fight these things on our own. I don't know. Tell you what. The problem is, we could maybe fight them individually. I'm worried about leaving them and it maybe getting even worse. But maybe we can leverage some of that money into something we can do? Hi again. What have you got for sale? Found some good stuff on floor 1, but it's pretty easy to get lost. Yeah. So wait, so can I not see what things do before I take them? I need more defense. Hoodie. Oh, okay, we can. 15% cold resist, and it's expensive, so forget that. There really isn't much in the way of defense. Lucky Tie helps resist most status effects. Maybe? First aid kits are $140 each. Everything's just so expensive, it's just not worth it. I can't grind my health down like that. One of them looks like 2 enemies, one of them looks like 1. Maybe we can try it. Worst case, we Molotov, but okay. In the meantime, let's use Cheese Wedge and Cheese Wedge. We've used all of it, but it's been our stockpile for this whole episode. Am I better off just... It'll all be a sunk cost. It'll all be a sunk cost if we can't end up doing this. You're like a consumed person, a whole person. Or no, you're in the middle of eating a person. Are you both gonna attack us? Tell you what, you do a jump attack on the Hydra. You stock. 65 damage. You do 33. Now that's being stocked. What that means is that Extra damage will be applied to you, right? 42. I hate that you can attack between turns. Just keep hitting him. And you're dead. Well, we got it. Just barely earning us the right to get through. There's so many of you. There's so many of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's something over there. Got some vodka. I think we have to. Do it, though. Look at that. We can see your sprite weeping. An easy solution and a hard one. It's just that the hard one is really hard. In so many games, the hard solution really just means willing to put in even a little bit of effort, but it will cost us to get the rest of them, and you'll still be a worm creature. Maybe we can find something on floor 0. Landlord's apartment. Oh my, there's characters here. We got some smelling salts and 4 bandages. Hand dryer. You guys are still just going about your business, huh? Large man. Awful. Terrible. What a world. Oh, you snuck up on me. I was musing to myself. I have a lot on my mind. I've seen you before. Call me Papineau, resident custodial engineer. I'm afraid I may be the last of the maintenance staff remaining. We're facing a worst-case scenario. A Class K janitorial disaster. I am quite overwhelmed. What a nightmare. Need any help? Do you know your way around a mop? I've used a mop. Once or twice in Crime Scene Cleaner. That's good. That's very good. I can't do this alone. I need to appoint you as deputy janitor. He's strong. A little self-righteous. It's your call. Will you accept this commission? I humbly accept. Excellent. Welcome to maintenance. Our battle against chaos will eventually end in defeat, but our work remains vital. Nihilistic janitor. Wasn't on my bingo card, but I like it. Our primary task is to retrieve a key to the basement. The landlord, Mr. Henderson, should have a spare. Then we need to restore the elevator. Its strategic importance cannot be overstated. Pray we find our custodial colleagues along the way. The elevator would make things easier. Oh, you've joined our party! Okay. This is great. This is great. Nestor. Oh, you're from... Yes, I know you. You're the one that the thing in the pipe wants to reach. Oh, you're from floor 3. How are you doing? I'm Nestor. I think we've met before. Wanted to do some laundry, but there's some kind of monster in the laundromat. Yeah, we've met. Okay, maybe we can clear that out for you a little later. There's something in one of the stalls, but I'm not quite ready to play stall game right now. We're growing. Janitor's closet. Which one was the landlord's office? Was that right here? Right. Oh my god! Look at that! Oh, there's some big friggin' something. A hand creature. Who says RPG Maker games can't be dynamic? Now would be a great time for that elevator to be working. Oh, there's so much down here. And we're gonna need it, I think, because we're gonna need the Earth and Mars to place here, right? Is that what you're telling me? A disc with a picture of the sun. Okay, take it. Take it all. We got a steak knife. And a cell phone. Looks like it's out of power. But if we charge it at home, we can find out whose it is. Oh, I cannot hear myself over the soundtrack. Some nice stationery, including letterhead paper and an envelope. Wasn't the strange voice in the pipe looking for this? They sure were. I need a way back. Can't go through this. Watch from the other side. Alright, I think we're gonna have to bring it down. Or not. Okay, I'll take it. Another review. Smelling salts. Jasper, I've heard so much about you. We are meeting so many characters and making so many friends in this part. It's the exact opposite of the first few. I am Jasper, leader of the astronomers. We seek 4 offerings for the visitor. 4 depictions of the visitor. Images, writing, anything. So starting with a picture and a painting, we are so close to a breakthrough. I believe there's still time to save mankind. Bring them to me and you may join in our communion. With every passing moment, our chance to communicate with the visitor grows smaller. We must find offerings. What kind of offering? The visitor responds to those who observe it. You must gather witnesses to its form, artifacts that hold the visitor's image. Bring them to us. It is our hope that such artifacts will help the visitor understand our thoughts. We hope to truly commune with it. You know, that would be interesting because at that point, the visitor would be observing itself, would it not? That either would solve our problem or spiral into true catastrophe. But what do we got to lose, right? I've had a vision of a prophet, his mind long gone. His last coherent thoughts, a written testimony to what he witnessed. With every passing moment, blah blah blah. Tell me about your group. We observed the visitor months ago, and have been working tirelessly to learn about it, but it has come at great cost. What did it do to you? Not much compared to what it did to others. The effects have been mostly superficial. I consider myself very fortunate indeed. Okay. What have you learned? We know it is enormous. We know it moves. We know observing it has terrible consequences. We formulated much more, but the rest is mere speculation. These are the facts. Okay. It's now the evening. And there's more of those little bugs here. Well, look. I'm gonna take what I can and try and get out of here because a whole lot has just been dumped in our plate all at once. Ooh, we can use herbicide to clear the plant-like growths. Much more to consider, much more to consider. But every time we come out here, yeah, they're gonna be on our way again. What does this door say, number-wise? 29. Sooner or later, we're gonna have to clear this place, but I'm not interested right now. We've got a bigger group, though. Can we use the herbicide to clear this? Maybe. We're gonna consider our options because it's dumping a whole lot on me at once. Maybe as a parting gift, we'll just deal with this thing. Crawl with me. Feel an urge to run away, but I care not. We're going to Nitro Boost. Helen. You're going to stock. We're setting you up to die. And Papano. Oh wow, you've got a lot. You've got a decent amount of health, decent amount of stamina. On break. Resist to gain 30%. Oh, you can heal passively with... Okay. But it consumes your lunch for the day. You can only do it once. Quick crushing attack based on agility. Well, you're a bug. There's also cleansing swipe. Harsh cleaning products. Clean the grime away. You know what? Just give him a regular attack. We are going to be fast and agile. Papano took a little hit. Nice hit. You're now being stalked. Crawl with me! Oh no, Helen's being constricted. Alright. We are going to do a deep cut. Helen, you will stab. Papano, go ahead and attack. That's your weakness. Papano evaded. Papano attacks. You're in bad shape. You've got to be low. I think you've got to be low. So everyone, just regular old attack. There you go. You got a lot of health, but with 3 people... See, we get exponentially tougher the more people we have because it spreads... It allows us to deal more damage, but also it spreads our damage around. I'm now level 8. And the world is now better. You got a t-shirt. Soundtrack is very intense. And the dream team is together. We are declaring war on filth. Interestingly enough, we can try and work with this place, or the attitude of cleansing can take the form of dealing with the infected. But that's not me right now. Yeah, no, we dealt with it. Are you really not gonna... Okay. I really feel like I'm watching an 80s cop show right now. There's the last of our cheese wedges, but we need the health. So this is it. Our main thing now is we need more food. We need the ability to stay in the fight. And that's going to cost money. So we need to sell what we have to get what we don't have. That's our priority. And we plug the phone into charge. Who knows what we can learn from that. But look at this. Our family is growing. And hopefully everybody gets along. But we haven't even finished a full day, and we've gotten all of this done. This game is quite nuts. But we are stronger than ever, and we have some clear direction, which is exactly what I needed. Like I said, I have so many series in the works. I might take breaks from this and, you know, do like 2 episodes of this, 2 episodes of something else, 2 episodes of something else. This might be a bit of a longer haul series, it's starting to look like. But I'm here for it, because this is a game where every time I boot it up, I truly have no idea where we're going to end based on where we started. Very, very unique experience, and I'm really coming to appreciate it. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.